Hello Romantic Home family and welcome back. I am Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I'm inviting you guys into my cozy Christmas bedroom, and we are going to be creating this beautiful tree. Believe it or not, I found this Christmas tree at a resale shop for only $20. I grabbed some poinsettias and ribbon from Hobby Lobby and some ornaments and truly went to town, making it fabulous. So if you guys love crafting and decorating on a budget, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me over on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. I try to share daily inspiration with you guys to uplift your heart and soul and encourage you guys to craft and decorate and just make your home a lovely space no matter what budget you're on. So thank you for being here, and I know you guys are excited to see this beautiful tree. I'm also going to give you guys a sneak peek into my cozy Christmas bathroom. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys step by step on how I jazzed up a $20 Christmas tree from a resale shop that I found. And I was so lucky to find lights in the bottom of the box. The box said it did not have lights, but it ended up having some that I could string on the tree because it's not a pre-lit tree. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to touch every single branch. And this project I'm just doing on the weekend, and I filmed it for you guys. So you probably saw my puppy dog Bingjie Bear outside. But what I want to do is I want to take and fluff every branch. And another little tip that I have for you guys is to put on some gloves. It's going to save your hands from getting scratched and from broken nails and whatnot. So this tree came in 3 pieces. And again, it is not a pre-lit tree, but it was $20. So I thought, hey, can't go wrong. And I did use 2 strands of lights to give it just a little bit of a soft glow. This is in my living room or in my bedroom, so I don't want it to be super bright. The next thing I did was add a tree topper, and this was actually a Christmas swag that I created in another video that I shared with you guys, but it just basically had a bow, some greenery, and some roses. The next thing I want to do is do kind of a poinsettia swag. I've seen this idea done before, and I've never tried swagging my Christmas tree with poinsettias, so I used 6 bundles of poinsettias from Hobby Lobby, and I just clip them off, and I'm just adding them and kind of making like a little bit of a waterfall effect. The next thing I want to do is take some of these resale shop or thrift store ornaments, and I'm just going to take a piece of wire and bundle the ornaments onto the wire. So from the thrift store, I was able to find gold, silver. I did buy 2 boxes of red ornaments from Hobby Lobby. Everything at Hobby Lobby is 50% off, so it's a lot better of a deal right now. And then I'm just kind of clustering them together, and I'm adding them underneath the poinsettias to kind of highlight the poinsettia flowers. And I wasn't for sure if I was going to be able to pull off another large Christmas tree, which this is a 7-foot Christmas tree, because I'm really at the bottom of the barrel of my Christmas decorating supplies. So I was just really hoping for the best, and I'm just kind of gathering things at resale shops so I'm not breaking the bank. And this is a very budget friendly tree, you guys. So you guys, you're just going to need poinsettia flowers, ornaments, and then some inexpensive wired ribbon. So again, I'm just taking a piece of wire and stringing several ornaments onto the wire and creating these clusters, and then just wiring them into the tree. And this is just a different kind of idea for decorating a Christmas tree that I'm excited to share with you guys. Now remember, everybody can decorate their Christmas tree however they see fit, but this is how I wanted to approach decorating my tree, and I absolutely love decorating Christmas trees, and I have shared with you guys a million different ways on my YouTube channel. In fact, I have a huge I Love Christmas series playlist, over 6 years of decorating and hundreds and hundreds of videos. So you guys are welcome to go and press play on the I Love Christmas series, and you're going to find probably a style that you love, because I've tried pretty much every style under the book. So the next thing I want to do is take and swag my tree with a little bit of ribbon and kind of the spaces that are in and around underneath the ornament balls. So I found this is just fabric from the thrift store, and it was in a roll, the striped fabric, and I laid an inexpensive gold ribbon over that, and then an inexpensive value ribbon over that. So I have a thrift store piece of striped fabric,
and then some gold ribbon and red ribbon, and I'm just swagging the tree. And I used three of them kind of layered together, and so I midline swag the tree, and then I'm adding a little bit of ribbon over here to the side and then a little bit to the base. And again, I don't have really that much ribbon to add to this tree, so I'm really just trying to do the best that I can here. And today you guys might notice that I'm in shorts. It was pretty warm in my house and also pretty warm outside. You saw my puppy dog Bingjie Bear earlier in the video playing outside. So I just threw on some casual shorts and a little Christmas colored sweater. And this is Saturday, normally my day off. I don't ever normally film on Saturday because I try to take the weekends off. Filming is really exhausting, and I fund my own content, I film my own content, I edit my own content, and I create all my own content. So I do have to take breaks in between because it is a lot of work, you guys. But now I'm just taking my easy bow maker, and I'm making a pretty red bow to kind of go into the center part of my tree. And just bear with me, trust the process. It's going to be really pretty towards the end of it. But I do like a maximalist approach to my decorating. And again, to each his own. You guys decorate your tree however you love to decorate it. And I am just sharing what I love to do. So I'm using my Easy Bow Maker to create a really pretty little red velvet bow. And this is value ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a big roll, and it's really inexpensive. Everything at Hobby Lobby right now is 50% off in their Christmas section. And I did tie a smaller bow to put into the center of that to kind of give it that old-fashioned look, you know, where they used to tie like pretty little velvet bows to their Christmas trees. And then I'm just going to take a zip tie and gather the entire bow together with a zip tie. A lot of you asked me, guys, about where to find the Easy Bow Maker. You guys can easily find an Easy Bow Maker on Amazon. You can find them at Michael's, at the craft stores. I've even had some of you guys tell me you can find them at the thrift store. They're about $25 to $30, but I've had mine for probably 4 years, and it's well worth the investment. Sometimes the little wooden things will pop out, so eventually I did E6000 glue mine into my Easy Bow Maker, and it doesn't happen anymore. And you can just take a hammer and kind of tap it down in there once you put some glue on it. And again, I'm just taking and adding a zip tie to the center of this after I have my layers of ribbon, and then I'm simply going to add it to the tree. And again, this is a pretty informal tutorial because I'm just doing this on the weekend in my bedroom, but I thought you guys might want to see it. I was hoping it came out pretty enough for you guys to see, and I've had 6,000 likes on this tree. Actually, I think 10,000 likes on it on my Facebook page, and about 700 comments, and all of them have been so nice. So thank you guys so much for all of the love on this tree. It was a labor of love. It took me all day long, and my back was a little bit sore afterwards because decorating Christmas trees can be a lot of work, but I had so much fun. I played Christmas music, and my daughter was painting in her room, and we were just having a nice lazy Saturday. Now I took a Dollar Tree bow on this layer, and I just added a bit of red velvet ribbon to the front of the Dollar Tree bow to kind of soften it up. But Dollar Tree has really pretty pre-made bows, and I always encourage you guys to buy those bows because they're going to add a lot of fullness to your decor. I like to put them in the back of my bow, or you can use them as is. I've shown you so many different ideas on how to use those Dollar Tree bows, but they really are really pretty, and they're really well done for $1.25. Now you can see I'm just kind of fluffing things and you know, just kind of playing around with this Christmas tree. So this last week I spent a lot of time on my days off at the resale shops just gathering some inexpensive supplies to kind of fill out the rest of my Christmas decor, because I am participating in a local home tour where a select group of ladies have approached me to come tour my home, and then they're going to donate to a charity. And I've never been a part of this type of home tour before, so I'm really honored to be asked to be part of this home tour. A lot of these people have very big fancy homes, and so just to be included in this, I'm super honored. I have a very small home, but it's a very loved home. So here is the finished product on how this tree came out. I do have red curtains in my bedroom, which I absolutely love because they cast such a pretty glow in the morning, and so I don't want to change that. And I know some people have commented and said I should should put gold curtains up, but I'm really just sharing what I love, and this is what I love in my home. So I'm going to leave them as is, but I do agree it would be pretty to change out curtains, but for now I think the red curtains are pretty. Red is my favorite color, and it's in my bedroom, and so I'm just absolutely loving it. It has such a cozy feel, so I hope you guys are inspired and enjoy me sharing. I even popped in some purple ornaments into this tree. Again, I'm just kind of pulling out everything that's at the bottom of my craft stash. I don't want to really spend a whole lot more on Christmas decor, but I do want it to be nice and pretty and full. And I also added that joy pillow to my bed, and all of the bedding I did also find at a resale shop, and it was factory sealed, so I was blessed by that. And then the mirrors came from my sweet friend Donna, and I just painted them gold, but it's fun and fabulous on a budget. Now I want to share with you guys a couple of more Christmas touches that I added to my bedroom and then my little Christmas bathroom. I used this cake stand on this pretty little mirrored vanity that I have in my bedroom or dressing table, and then I just added in this pretty garland. So this garland was a thrifted garland, and then I had this kind of beaded Hobby Lobby garland that I snipped a couple of pieces into, and then I just added this bow. This is some of the ribbon left over from decorating my main Christmas tree, and it is cherished beloved ribbon because it is from David Christopher's. So I was really careful about really presenting it and putting it in the very front. And then I also used some of the David Christopher's picks that I pulled off of one of their garlands that they sent me. I have this little thrifted picture frame, and then I'm just going to add in my kiddos picture. I love these little mirrored frames to go on my mirrored glam table, and I just think it looks absolutely perfect and so sweet and ready for Christmas. I have a very small TV in my bedroom. I really don't watch TV that much, but I do like to put it on YouTube and then put on like a Christmas screensaver. Super festive. And then I also just added some pretty little ornaments into my garland. So there's just a fun way, easy way you guys can jazz up the top of a cabinet or a centerpiece on a table. So you're just going to add a garland and then a pretty bow. And if you guys need help making bows, I have a bunch of bow making videos on my page and on my YouTube channel. So you guys can easily just go to the search bar and put in bow making and be able to find all different kinds of easy bows. I'm pretty bow challenged, but I like to use my easy bow maker or just make a quick bow. So I thought this came out really pretty and it's really festive. I don't really use the top of this vanity for much, so I'll see after I live with it for a week or so if I can manage having it up there, but again, I don't really use it for much. So here is my Christmas bathroom. So I used an expansion rod above my shower curtain, and I added that pretty thrift store little curtain valance and then some longer curtains on either side. Now this is a pretty little Christmas deer that my daughter got me, and I had made this little Dollar Tree round candle or wreath ornament. It's like a little mini ornament wreath. I made that at the very beginning of my I Love Christmas series, but I added a little bit of some pretty red picks and a red bow. And then I had those little gold trees, another thrift store find. The little towel is also from the thrift store. And then I have my winter candy apple bath and body work candle. And then I found also from the thrift store this pretty equestrian picture. And then over my vanity, I added a garland with some ornaments and some pretty red bows. And I just think it feels so festive and so happy. This is literally the tiniest little bathroom, but I thought that it made it really sweet. And it just makes me so happy to go in there. My daughter even went in there and she was like, Mom, the bathroom is so wonderful. It's so magical. So I'm going to do that same trick in her bathroom to extend the bathroom curtain and make it look more grand by adding a valance and some curtains. I did kind of tweak my back, so I'm trying to scale it back just a little bit for a couple of days until it's less sore. but I've done a lot of Christmas decorating this last month. So what do you guys think about my bathroom? I'm absolutely loving it. And again, I'm just using everything I have on hand. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I think it feels really festive and super cozy on a total budget. Now, of course, I have to add in you guys' favorite little creative director and star of the show, Bingjie Bear. He has his little squeaky toy. Terriers love squeaky toys, and he has, as you guys saw, that set of steps to get him up to the bed. He's so funny and so playful, and he wants to say hi to all his puppy dog and kitty cat fans out there. Roof, roof, and we love y'all.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. Thank you guys for everybody that comes back and loves on me, that has been a loyal, wonderful contributor into this community. I am so proud of everybody that comments in the comment section. You guys' comments, they keep me going, they're uplifting. So remember that you have a voice and use that voice for good. When you drop a comment down below, let's drop some scripture down below. This can be a really hard time of year for people for different reasons, and we don't ever know what anybody is going through. So let's try to be kind, especially being kind online, because our words matter and they can make somebody have such a much better day. And if you guys need prayer, drop a prayer request down below. I know I've seen so many of you guys praying for others in this community, and just know that this is a happy, loving community and a wonderful place to be. And I will always welcome you into my home with loving arms. I am in the same home that I have been in since I started my YouTube journey. Now the paint colors have changed, as well as the flooring, because after 20 years of having kiddos running around and puppy dog and all that kind of fun stuff, we needed some new floors, you guys, and we did paint the walls during 2020. But listen, my little cozy home has always bloomed where it's planted, and by blooming where you're planted, that means you just take whatever space you're in right now, you hop up off the couch or out of bed, and you get to tidying, you get to decorating. You can make your space beautiful no matter what budget you're on. I remember when I was in college, we had no money, and I would go out and I would pick like little wildflowers and put them in little thrift store vases. So I promise you guys can do this, and making your home a cozy oasis, somewhere to come home to. It's just gonna really make your heart sparkle and shine. It's gonna make your husband, your wife, your kids, whoever you're creating a beautiful space for, it's just going to make them feel so peaceful, and your home should be that safe oasis that you guys come home to. So I just want to encourage you guys on that note, and I want you to keep up the good work crafting and decorating. For me, it helps me so much with anxiety and depression, and trust me, I have gone through plenty of ups and downs in the last 6 years. I don't talk about things like that on this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is for crafting and decorating and some sparkly outfits here and there. So know that when you watch my videos, you will always have something that's going to uplift your heart and soul. And I just love y'all so much. I'm going to hug all of your hearts so tight. I am preparing a beautiful home tour to share with you all. I'm also going to be doing a local home tour for some ladies, a special event invite, and they're going to be donating to a charity that I'm going to share that with you guys as well. This is my first time ever participating in this type of home tour, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I just hope to do my best, and that's all any of us can do. So I love y'all to the moon and back. I can't wait for our next video, and until then, remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.